Global politics disrupting study abroad industry. Global politics is once again shaking up the study abroad industry, leaving international students uncertain about their future. As UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer pledges unwavering support for Ukraine, and Donald Trump launches a televised attack on President Zelensky, a ripple effect is being felt across universities, visa policies, and student funding worldwide. But is this bad news for international students? Let's dive in. Segment 1. UK's support for Ukraine. Rising costs and visa complications. London. March 2025. The UK is doubling down on its support for Ukraine. In a high-profile meeting, Prime Minister Keir Starmer promised increased military aid, financial assistance, and a long-term commitment to Ukraine. But what does this mean for students planning to study in the UK? The outlook isn't as bright as it seems. Negative impacts on students. Rising tuition fees, with the UK government channeling billions into military and humanitarian aid. Education funding could take a hit, leading to increased tuition fees. Stricter visa policies for non-European students. With more Ukrainian refugees and students expected to enter the UK, visa restrictions for non-European international students may tighten. Limited scholarship availability. Government funds that could have gone towards scholarships for broader international applicants may now be redirected toward Ukrainian students. The UK has long been a top destination for international students, but with rising costs and shifting priorities, studying in the UK may become more expensive and competitive than ever before. Segment 2. Trump's attack on Zelensky. Uncertainty in US study policies. Washington, D.C. March 2025. Meanwhile, in the US, Donald Trump's recent attack on Zelensky has fueled uncertainty in America's foreign policy and could have severe consequences for international students. Trump's stance suggests a possible rollback of US support for Ukraine, which might mean why this is bad news for students. Unstable student visa policies. Trump's America First approach could lead to stricter visa approvals and even reduced work opportunities for international students. Less financial aid for international students. If the US government reduces funding for global partnerships, universities may offer fewer scholarships to non-US students. Growing political tensions affecting student experience. A less welcoming political climate could discourage international students, especially from conflict-affected regions. If Trump returns to power, the US may no longer be a reliable destination for international students, leading to a significant decline in applications and increased uncertainty for those already studying there. Segment 3. A global shift in study abroad trends. Anchor. So, what does this all mean? The global study abroad industry is at a crossroads. With UK prioritising military aid over education funding and Trump's anti-Ukraine stance causing instability in the US, students now face more expensive education. UK tuition fees may rise due to shifting government priorities. Uncertain visa policies. Both UK and US could tighten entry requirements for non-European students. A less stable future for international students. Political shifts are making it harder for students to plan their education abroad with confidence. With politics influencing education more than ever, international students must rethink their study destinations and prepare for tougher financial, visa, and career conditions. Is studying abroad still worth it? That's a question every student must now ask. Stay with us for the latest updates on global education trends.